Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be rating all of my Made by Mitchell products. So I was going to rank them in an order, but I just thought the best thing to do is, because that's going to be too hard for me to pick an order. So I thought the best thing to do is just go through each product individually and say what I like about it and if there's anything I don't really like about it, and just generally go through all the different types of formulas Made by Mitchell has, because my collection has grown quite a bit recently and I do have quite a variety of different products from Made by Mitchell. So let's just go through all the different products that you can get from Made by Mitchell. So I don't have absolutely every single product from Made by Mitchell. There is some stuff I don't have the eyeliners or anything like that, and there's definitely going to be more that I don't have, but I do have quite a lot of different types of products and different shades in the products as well. So we're just going to go through the products I do have and what I think of them. So I want to talk about brushes firstly. So I did just get the Made by Mitchell travel brush set, so all the little mini brushes. So I've been using them for about a week or so now, and as always the quality of Made by Mitchell brushes is just great. This is a full size one that I've been using for a couple of months now for my blushes. This is the MF1 brush, so it is quite precise at the top, so that you can literally pat the blush right into where you want it to go. So that's what I like about this brush, because I was using different types of brushes for the blushes before I got this, and I just think that this is definitely, for the regular blush anyway, the best kind of brush to pat them into your skin with. Just it gives you control, because when I was using a bigger brush, maybe things were going where I didn't want them to go, but I feel like I have complete control with this brush, and that's why I love it. And the quality of the Made by Mitchell brushes, it's just incredible. I feel like the brushes are of such a high standard, and if you haven't tried any brushes, you definitely should try the Made by Mitchell brushes. So let's get on to the original regular blush. So regular blush, I have tons of shades of these, but this one is a Shy Boy. So the blush just comes like this, just a little applicator, doe foot applicator, and you can just apply straight to your face or back of your hand. So this shade, a Shy Boy, personally for me, this is very, 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 very pigmented, so I literally need one tiny dot. So next time I apply this, I'm definitely going to try it on the back of my hand, because that might work better. But the original blush formula, so it does dry down quite quickly. The blushes are not my favourite product that Made by Mitchell does. The regular blush liquid blushers, not my favourite product, because the formula is a little bit drying. It dries very quickly, so you have to work very quickly with it, but I love the shades, so that's why I keep going back to these, because there's shades that I just don't have in my other liquid blush, other liquid blushes I have. So I keep going back to the blushes just because the shade range is so good, and they are very pigmented. They just take a little bit of work to use them. That's the only thing. They're not really just put this on and blend out really quickly like you do. Personally, from my opinion, you need to take time with blending them out to get it to how you want it to look. But overall, I love the shade range of the blushes, and they're very pigmented, and I also like to use them on my lips. I love to use this shade, a Shy Boy, for a lip blush, because it's just the perfect color. This color is just it's almost a really sun-kissed kind of color. And I feel because my natural lip color is quite it says kind of on the reddy side. It's not really pink. I'd say you can definitely notice it's on more of the red side of pinks. So this really complements it really well when I do use this for a lip blush. So next we have Drip Drip. So this is one of the blush lights, but if you've tried Drip Drip, you know it's not like the other blush lights, and therefore it's kind of its own formula. So this is Drip Drip, and I've used this so many times on the channel before. So it's, as it says on the Made by Mitchell website, it's pure silver glitter. So it is very, the formula is very glittery of this. Like it is literally, it is just, it's silver glitter in a tube, in a bottle basically. So this dries down very quickly. So what I like to do is put it in the back of my hand and pick it up with a brush, pat it onto my eyelids that way, just so that you can get a bit more of like a glitter effect rather than like a fine glitter effect rather than like a chunky glitter on your eyes. But yeah, as you can see, I've literally nearly used this bottle up, so I do have another one ready to be opened. But that just shows you how wonderful I think this product is, because I literally never use makeup products enough to use them up, apart from like obviously like foundations and concealers and stuff you wear every day. But literally I wear this like every single day. Like honestly, I wear this at least 50% of my during at least 50% of the makeups I do. This is on my eyes, so this is my favorite Made by Mitchell product of all time, and I don't think that's going to change. I would love more colors of Drip Drip. I know you can get the disco blushes, which we'll come on to, but if you've tried the disco blushes, I'm sure you might agree they're not the exact same formula as Drip Drip. They're more of like, they have more of a base to them as a liquid eyeshadow rather than just being like a glitter like this. But yeah, Drip Drip is just my favorite, and you know, what else can I say? I absolutely just love it, and I've managed to incorporate it literally into my everyday makeup routine, because it just makes me, like, when I wear Drip Drip, it just makes me feel like better or something, I don't know. And any special occasion makeup that I do, I just have to use this as well. So yeah. And I forgot to actually say, I do have a blush on today. It's the Peach Sugar blush, and I've also paired that up with the next product that I'm going to show you. So this is the Made by Mitchell Blursh book. So this is such a good product. So the pressed, this is my first time trying any pressed Made by Mitchell formulas, and I honestly think they're so good. Like, they just really like smooth your skin. Like, I have this shade from the Blursh book, Peachy Friday, on today. So this one, hopefully you can see it, this one. And honestly, like, these just look so smooth on your skin. Like, they literally just they don't like look like they're sitting really heavy on top of your skin or anything. Like, they literally blend, they're so easy to blend. But one thing is, they're very pigmented, so you literally need the tiniest amount of them. So, and I think that one goes really well with the Peach Sugar blush that I put on as well. But yeah, this is the Blursh book. So you get 12 colours of pressed blusher in here, and I think this retails for £35. I didn't mention prices for anything else actually. So the Blush Lights Drip Drip is £16 full price, and the regular blushes are £14 full price, and the individual brushes like these are £10 each. So yeah, the Blush book, it's so good for travel, or like if you're a makeup artist or something, because obviously you get like so much choice in here. And I feel like they're good for eyeshadow too, because like, you know, you could just like these shades for here, like you have some bright browns that you could use for your eyes. I really want to try them on my eyes actually. But yeah, I love this shade too, the Hint of Innocence shade, because it's the powder version of a Shy Boy, so I absolutely love that one. But yeah, I love the formula of the Blush pressed. It's so smooth, and it's almost like you've got a filter on your skin. Like, I just feel like it's a really like blurring formula as well. It doesn't look like you've got a big heavy powder sitting on top of your face. I'd say they're very fine, the powders. Like, when you pick them up onto your brush, you can tell it's kind of like a fine formula, you know. It's not a really heavy one that's going to be hard to blend. So yeah, there is also a bronzer version of this now, but I haven't picked it up yet because I haven't picked it up, and I don't intend to pick it up actually, because bronzer's just like not something that I'm that into, where I feel like I need a book of 12 of them that aren't all going to suit my my skin tone. I know I could use them for like eyeshadows, but I just thought it wasn't really a necessary purchase for me. So next up is another pressed blush, but this one's a bit different, so I wanted to kind of talk about this one too. So this is the Made by Mitchell blush pressed in Palma Violet. So this is the collab with Holly Flynn. So it's a pressed blush, so just like the pressed blush formula, but it has like a sheen to it. So if you want to see what it looks like on, I did do a review of this collection. I think it's the last, no, 2 videos back maybe. So yeah, I mean, if you want to see what that looks like on, then you can go and see in that video, but it's literally got like a sheen to it, so like it gives you like a glow, so you don't even need a highlight. Like this is honestly my favorite shade of blusher at the minute. Like I've not been able to put it down since I got it. It gives your skin like this really nice like radiance to it, so I'm obsessed with this. The only thing about these is the packaging's like a bit, you know, awkward, like the shape of it, just for like storing it and stuff. It doesn't have like a nice smooth like square space or something, you know, for it to be easy to store. But absolutely love this shade, and I would love to see more of these pressed blushes that have like a sheen to them to give you a bit of glow, because I really like that about this. So next what I want to talk about is the Beam glosses. So I actually have 2 of these. I have this one, milkshake for me, and I did get one in a mystery bag. I think it's called Batty. So yeah, I think it's called Batty. So it's like a brownie nude one, and this is like a pinky one. So I love these glosses. I don't wear them an awful lot because I've actually ordered the gloss version of a Shy Boy, so I can't wait for that to arrive, because a Shy Boy is like my favorite Made by Mitchell blush. Literally, I don't think I have anything else like it. So I can't wait to get the gloss version of it. But yeah, this is milkshake for me. I was shocked when I got this, because it's like, look at how small this lip gloss is, and it retails for £12. So yeah, it's pretty small, but the thing about it is it's very, very, very pigmented, so the tiniest amount goes the longest way. So yeah, it's nice because you can just put like a little bit on and like sheer it out on your lips, especially with this shade. It's quite bright, so I like to just put like a little tiny bit on and sheer it out, and it gives such a nice finish. But the only thing is about this is kind of like sometimes there's like fine lines that appear on my lip from it, so it's not very smoothing on the lip in that way. That's the only like complaint I would have about the Beam glosses, but I think it's because that's a very light colour as well that happens. So next I've got just regular blush lights. So this one is in Pink Lynx. So this is a new one I picked up. So what I love about the blush lights, the regular ones, are the glow they give. So I literally just like to put this on the back of my hand and pick it up with Made by Mitchell Beauty Blender sponge and just tap it onto my cheeks, and it gives the nicest glow. So sometimes I'll use like a liquid blush and put this on top for a bit of glow. I love the shade Champagne Spray as well, just for like a bit of highlight. But yeah, these are really nice just for a bit of glow to your skin. I just feel like just putting these on before you put your powder on will really give your skin like some radiance. And the formula is so nice of these because it's not too thick, but I would say the best thing to do is put it on the back of your hand and pick it up with a sponge, because if you apply it directly to your face, the blush lights, sometimes there's like because of their formula and because they have like a glow in them, sometimes it just makes them a bit hard to blend. So I always put it on the back of my hand and pick it up with a sponge that way. But yeah, blush lights are such a cool way to like add a bit of glow into your makeup. I love using this as like a liquid blush topper, this shade Pink Lynx, and I love using the shade Candy Trip as like a liquid highlight. Okay, so next I have this blush. This is Blursh Bronzed. So like the contour and bronzing series of blushes. So this is in the shade Hollow there. So I mostly use this for nose contour. This is the lightest shade of Blursh Bronzed that they do. So I really, again, love the formula. I don't find this as fast drying as the regular blushes. I find it's more of like a wet formula that I can work with, and I can sort of put it in, set it into place where I want it to be, and then it'll dry down. So I really love how it's kind of like cool toned as well, because then it's more of like a contour product. So I love this, and they do quite a wide range of shades of Blursh Bronzed. So yeah, it's definitely such a good way to like sculpt your face, so like sculpt your face and your skin, and just, you know, add a bit of bronze to your face as well, so you don't look so flat. So I love this. I picked this up a couple months ago, so I have been using it for a while now, and it's a firm favourite of mine. So I've got 2 different types of blushes left, and then I've got 2 other products. So this is the Blush Discos, and this is the one in Hold My Gold. So I have 3 different shades of these. I have Creamy Bellini, From Head to Rose, and then Hold My Gold. So these are meant to be like different coloured versions of Drip Drip. So this is Hold My Gold. So what I'd say is, like I said earlier, these have more like of a base to them. So they're more of like a liquid eyeshadow rather than just like a fine glitter for over your eye. Like I find you could put Drip Drip over an already completed like eyeshadow look for a bit of extra sparkle, but these, they're very pigmented and they're just going to cover up any other eyeshadow you have on. So I wouldn't layer them on top of like a shimmer. Basically they are more like of an actual liquid eyeshadow rather than a topper, but they dry down fully. So that's what I love, because I have like really oily eyelids, so the regular blush lights don't work on my eyes because they just, yeah, my eyelids are oily, so they don't work on them. But because these dry down, these are perfect for my eyelids, and they're just like a really quick and easy way to just add something to your eye to really make them pop. So you literally just take a bit and like dab it onto your eye, and you can blend it out with your finger, or, you know, with a brush or something, or you could literally just layer it on with this and with the doe foot applicator and just let it dry in by itself if you really wanted to. Next, this is my newest Blursh find, and this might be my favourite formula of blush that there is. So this is the Blursh Glaze. So this is in the shade Sprinkles. So this is a very, very, very thin formula. So I have used this a couple videos ago, I believe. It could be the last video. Yeah, the last video. No, 2 videos ago I think I will have used this in, where I tested some new makeup. This is a very, very, very thin formula. So you just literally spread this in the back of your hand, pick it up with your finger and tap it over the top of your finished makeup look, and honestly it gives the most natural, like, radiant glow ever. I don't know if I can ever use a powder highlighter again, to be honest, because well, I do have my favourite powder highlighters, so I will definitely use those again, but like, I don't know if I can ever buy another powder highlighter again because of these, because honestly I've never found a product like these before. Like, they don't lift up your makeup underneath, you literally can just tap them over the top of your finished makeup. The formula is so thin, but it's so dewy and like glowy on your skin, and then literally just melts into your skin, I find. So you literally, I don't even know how to explain it, but like, it literally just melts into your skin, so it looks like a natural glow. Like, it doesn't even look like you're wearing, like, because you know the way sometimes if you put a powder highlighter on, it can be like really like a white stripe or something on your face, and it can be hard to get it blended into the rest of your makeup. These are just unbelievable. Like, you literally just tap them in and they just melt into the rest of your makeup, and yeah, these look so natural, I find, rather than sometimes a powder highlighter can be a bit, you know, intense. These are intense, but it's just the way they blend so much with your rest of your makeup. So you can literally put the tiniest amount on, it'd be so natural, but you can also like build them up, if you know what I mean. But even if you build it up, like, there's not gonna be any harsh lines in your makeup, it's just going to all come together so well. I did order the other 2 shades of these because Made by Mitchell had a £5 sale on literally everything, so I've got the other 2 shades of these coming sometime this week. But yeah, this might be my favorite Blursh formula because yeah, it's just incredible. But definitely watch that video I done with testing new makeup if you want to see these in action. So the last 2 products, so I got this, I've never bought one of these before. They both come in a mystery bag. So this is the Glaze eyeshadow in the shade Brick. So this is the most recent one I got out of the mystery bag. So this is such a stunning like chocolatey brown shade. So I'll just show you. So it comes in like a little pot like this. So they are cream eyeshadows, but I don't really like cream eyeshadows. They just don't really suit me. I just find with my oily eyelids, I just can't have a cream eyeshadow. But what I've been doing with this is I've been using this as like an eyeliner. So because it's such a nice like chocolatey, almost like reddish brown colour, it works really, really well on me as like an eyeliner. And because it's a brown and not a black, I find it doesn't look too harsh. Sometimes a black eyeliner can look really, really harsh, but I just love this so much. This is the shade Brick. It was in the Newness mystery bag, so I don't know if you can buy it separately yet, but I have another shade of this that I got in a mystery bag. I can't remember the name of it, but this is personally too dark as well for me to use all over my lid as an eyeshadow, so I just prefer to use this as an eyeliner. But yeah, this is such a good eyeliner, even though it's an eyeshadow, but I use it as eyeliner. But the colour of it, it's creamy formula, it's long lasting, so yeah, I really do rate these quite a lot. And I'd probably buy the lighter shades if I did wear cream eyeshadows, but I just don't really wear them as an eyeshadow, so I'm not going to get any use if I do. So kind of go and buy the lighter shades. At least if I have the darker ones, I can use them as eyeliner. So yeah. And the last product is the Made by Mitchell All Lip No Trip lip liners. So I've got the shades Mauve Monday and Love with Life. So I bought these in the last Made by Mitchell sale. So these aren't my favourite Made by Mitchell products because I just don't really like a twist up lip liner. But not even a twist up, just like a crayon, because they're actually not twist up because you get a little sharpener at the bottom of it, but so they're not twist up. But I think you can't, maybe you can't twist them up. No, you can, yes, you can definitely twist them up, but there's also a sharpener. Okay, you twist them up, but there's a sharpener to sharpen the point to make it sharp, to make it easier to apply. But yeah, this kind of formula of lip liner is not my favourite. I do love like a doll beauty kind of lip liner, like just a pure like a pencil lip liner. So these aren't my favourite. I'm glad I tried them, but yeah, they're not my favourite formula for a lip liner because they're like a crayony type of lip liner, and I just prefer like a pencil kind of lip liner, if you know what I mean. So they're not my favourite, but I do love like say putting them on like the centre of my lips as like a lipstick almost. But yeah, they're not my favourite, and they do retail for £12 each. I literally forgot to say the prices of everything. I must have stopped about 4 items ago. So the Blursh Bronzed is, I think this is £16. The regular Blush Lights also £16. Blush Discos £16, and Blush Glaze £16, and Glaze Eyeshadows I think £12. And these lip liners are £12, which is quite expensive for a lip liner in my opinion. I got them in the sale. But yeah, they're not my favourite Made by Mitchell product. So yeah, but I love everything else here, and my favourite Made by Mitchell product at the moment, it has to be Drip Drip, but also the new Blush Glaze, because like it literally gives your skin like that Krispy Kreme glazed donut look, and I'm kind of obsessed with that. So yeah, that's all my Made by Mitchell products that I have. Obviously I have like multiple shades of some of these products, but yeah, that's like kind of my thoughts on all my Made by Mitchell products. So if you did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below for future content. Let me know your thoughts on the Made by Mitchell products. What products do you have that you love? Is there anything you don't really like? Yeah, just let me know your opinions on Made by Mitchell. I feel like it's slowly becoming quickly becoming one of my favourite brands. So yeah, let me know all your thoughts down below, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye.